Iran held funeral processions in response to the killing of Hamas political chief Ismail Haniyeh in Tehran, which was blamed on Israel. RT correspondent Yusuf has more.
Have taken to the streets to mourn the death of Ismail Haniyeh, the chief of Hamas political bureau, who was assassinated Wednesday at his residence in Tehran. People here are waving Palestinian flags, holding portraits of Haniyeh. They describe him as a key resistance fighter who played a pivotal role in the fight against Israel. They chant slogans against Israel, blaming the incident on Tel Aviv. They say Israel has been crossing all red lines by targeting key resistance fighters, and now they demand that the Iranian government take harsh revenge as the move has been carried out on the Iranian soil.
The message from the supreme leader made everything clear. We will definitely take revenge, and Israel will face a severe punishment that will make them regret their actions. Israel has attempted to undermine our territorial security and, most importantly, has killed our guest.
Our hearts are filled with sadness. As an Iranian, I must say that today they attacked the heart of Tehran. We hope that the heart of Tel Aviv will be targeted so that our hearts can find some peace. We demand a strong response. We call for a strategic target in Tel Aviv to be attacked to ease our pain.
Hamas leader was assassinated shortly after arriving in Tehran for the inauguration of Iran's new president, Masoud Pezeshkian. While many are pointing fingers at Israel, these people believe the U.S. is also complicit in the incident. That's a sentiment also echoed by Yemen's Houthi group, which has played a significant role in confronting Israel over the course of the Gaza war.
Netanyahu returned from America with a green light for assassinations. America is involved in everything that is happening and must pay the price.
The United States has said that it was not aware of the assassination of Haniyeh. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken made this assertion just hours after Haniyeh was killed in Tehran, saying it is something that the U.S. was not aware of or involved in. In Iran, both President Masoud Pezeshkian and Supreme Leader Ayatollah Khamenei condemned the assassination, labeling Israel a terrorist regime and vowing a harsh punishment. So the incident has raised alarm bells in Iran. The country has reportedly put its military forces along its western borders on high alert. Also, a symbolic red flag of revenge has been raised in the city of Qom. Such a flag was last raised back in January this year after a terrorist attack in the city of Kerman that claimed the lives of at least 94 people. Now, Iran has declared 3 days of national mourning. A funeral for the Hamas chief is set to take place in Tehran on Thursday. His body will then be transferred to the Qatari capital, Doha, where he will be laid to rest on Friday.
The path of resistance will endure until the elimination of Israel and the victory of Islam. They may succeed in martyring any resistance leader, but they know very well that the ideology of Islam will not be extinguished. This has only reinvigorated our resolve, and the blood of our martyrs will continue to nourish our ideals.
The region is now bristling with tension after what happened. Many fear a full-blown regional conflict as both Hamas and Lebanon's Hezbollah have pledged a harsh revenge. Syria and Qatar have raised concerns that Haniyeh's death can unleash a bigger escalation in the Middle East, while denouncing Israel for the move, saying it has torpedoed all peace efforts.
Political assassinations and continued targeting of civilians in Gaza while talks continue leads us to ask, how can mediation succeed when one party assassinates the negotiator on the other side? Peace needs serious partners and a global stance against the disregard for human life.
Syria condemns this blatant Zionist aggression as a despicable act. The continued disregard of international laws by the Israeli entity may set the entire region ablaze.
Israel has denied any responsibility for the attack, yet Israeli officials couldn't help but to express their pleasure at Haniyeh's death. Regardless of its attempts to distance itself from the incident, Israel's previous threats to eliminate Hamas leaders, including Haniyeh, cast it as a #1 perpetrator in the eyes of the resistance forces. So the current atmosphere suggests an escalation of the already volatile situation in the region, with calls for vengeance in response to Haniyeh's assassination echoing loud here.